Good morning, students. Yesterday, I talked to you about the author Leo Tolstoy and gave you a little bit about his background and also told you a little bit about the story How Much Land Does a Man Need? So, today we will begin with the story, and you need to remember that the theme of the story is human greed and temptation. So, Unit 1 of the story begins with a conversation between two sisters, the elder sister and the younger sister. Now, the author has not given any names. This could mean that this is something that happens universally. So, it's a common enough happening, and he did not want to particularize it by giving names to the characters. So there is a conversation that is happening between an elder sister and a younger sister, and this conversation takes place in the house of the younger sister. The elder sister was married to a tradesman, that is, a businessman in town. And the younger sister was married to a peasant or a farmer in the village. So there is a big difference between the lifestyle of the two sisters. So, as the sisters were having a conversation over tea, the elder one, who was married to a businessman, began to boast about the life in a city or a town and started talking about its advantages. She told her sister how comfortable life was in a city, how there were big shops, and how they dressed up in fine clothes, how the children were well educated and went to good school, wore good clothes, and ate good food, and for entertainment, how they went to theaters and for walks in public places. So, life, in other words, was very comfortable, very lavish, and very fashionable for the elder sister living in the town. The younger sister, hearing about the lavish lifestyle of the elder sister, was a little irritated and resentful, and she disparaged or ridiculed the life of a businessman and stood up or took up for the life of a peasant. So, what did she say? She said that she would never change her life for the elder sister's life, that is, the lavish lifestyle. She told her elder sister that although they lived a very rough life, but they were free from anxiety. That is, they had peace of mind. She told her elder sister that although their style of living was better, although they earned more than the younger sister and her husband did, she said, but there was a chance to lose everything. And she quoted a proverb which went like this: loss and gain are brothers Twain. So she said, a life of a businessman was always very uncertain because there was always loss and profit. And she told her elder sister that people who are wealthy one day, they beg for their bread the next day because there is always a chance of losing everything. And she told her elder sister that although a peasant's life was not a comfortable one, not a wealthy one, but it was a long and steady one. She said, peasants never grow rich, but they always have enough to eat. The elder sister very mockingly told her younger sister that, well, if you prefer or if she preferred that kind of a life, it was fine. She said maybe she liked to share her life with the pigs and the cattle. And how would she know what a life of elegance or sophistication was? She told her younger sister that her husband may slave from morning till night, but she said that they will die on a dung heap. That is, they are living amongst the cattle and amongst the cow dung, and they will die also on a heap of cow dung, and so would their children also. So the younger one replies to that and says that although a peasant's work is rough and coarse and difficult, but she said they had self respect. They did not bow to anyone. And she told her elder sister, in towns, people are always surrounded by temptations, and there is always the chance that the evil one means the devil, could tempt her husband with cards, wine, or women. That is, there was always the danger of her husband becoming a gambler or a drunkard or a womanizer, and then life would become a big misery. And she said, isn't it a common enough happening in cities and towns? We'll continue tomorrow.